today, the author Jules Verne. Oh boy, it's windy up here. Up here we're pretty high. Right now I'm at about 4,500 feet. The winds are horrendous, but Jules Verne's an author. He came here to the Snaefellsnes Peninsula, into these mountains, and this is where he says the entrance to the center of the world, or the center of the earth, is. And he created his book, which then became a movie, Journey to the Center of the Earth. It was all inspired by this location right here. Amazing! Let's take a look around. Winds are pretty crazy. There's a mountain pass, the one I'm traveling on below. The Atlantic Ocean off in the distance. Mountains and clouds. Absolutely amazing. Man, just gonna see if we can get behind some rocks, find a little bit of shelter down here, away from that wind. Whew. That wind is pretty wild. I am gonna see if I can get a composition, just for a handheld using my 24 to 70 mil. And then we're going to get down from here. It's great, amazing location, man. Then we're going to head down from these mountains into the community of Anastapi. Hey, Gary here with Gary Klein Photography. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's see what adventures we can find today. And we're starting off with the entrance to the center of the earth. That's got to be pretty cool. I think so. Let's see if we can capture some images. Woo. Well, we've come down from the mountain pass, which was actually, I'm going to see if I can show you, but the mountain we came down was over there, all the way along and down to this area here. So there, that was the mountain pass, where we learned and talked a little bit about the adventures of Jules Verne. Okay, now, something I should tell you. Whenever I'm going to a location, be it local to where I live or in a foreign country or just further afield from where I live, I do a lot of research about where I'm going, what I'm going to shoot. Excuse me, it's windy, it's cold, nose is running, I do apologize. So I do a lot of research on the location. One location I've researched, again, forgive my pronunciation, Budir. Budir is a black church. Now, let's just take a quick look at this church. I realize we're kind of pointing somewhat into the sun, but we're going to set up for a composition there, and I'll show you about that in a few minutes. So this is the black church in Budir. Now, as far as I know, there are 3 black churches in Iceland. And this is one of them. I knew it was here. I looked for it today. It was part of what I wanted to shoot. I do have 1 or 2 shots of Icelandic churches that have created a little bit of interest in my galleries and showings and so on. So I keep working on those to try to improve that and maybe get some sales there. But anyhow, we're set up right here on the tripod. Now, as you can see, the sun's low in the sky. It's like that most of the day. It's really quite interesting. The composition, well, it's what you see. I'm hoping, or I thought, well, maybe I could get a sunburst. But you know what? I think the sun is way too diffused for that to happen. But I am going to try to take this shot in this position, and then we're going to move around. So, what am I going to do? Well, first of all, we've got black and we've got super bright. So we've got a lot of confusing light conditions taking place. That tells us we're going to have to take multiple images, and we are going to do that. We're going to take one at what the camera tells me is correctly exposed. 2-second timer. That's that image. Of course, the building is dark. That's fine. Let's go to one stop over. Let's take that image. Now what's going to happen is the sun, it's going to start to get blown out completely, but the black church is going to start to have light. We're also going to go to 1 2/3 stop over, 2-second timer. There's my image. Now I'm going to go down to 1 stop under. I'm going to take a shot there because I want to tone down now the highlights of the sky. I'm going to take another shot. Sorry, going the wrong way here. 1 2/3 stops under. There's that shot. So you know what? We actually took 5 shots. We did some that are as far as 1 2/3 stops under. That's going to help bring down the brightness of the sky. We also did some that are 2 stops over. That's going to bring the light to the back of the church that's black. Hopefully we're going to be able to merge this together and come up with an image. But you know what? Let's see if we can. And if we do, we're going to pop it up for you right now. Hey, amazing. What a great day. It really is nice here. Okay, let's carry on. Right now we're setting up on something of a more traditional kind of composition. I'll just show you the composition we're looking at. So right now, this is what we have. We have the church, we have the mountains in the background, and yes, right now we have some tourists. Hopefully they're going to be on their way very shortly, and that would be good. What I'm doing too is I've just put on a 2-stop graduated soft edge ND filter, just to bring down a little bit of the clouds behind the mountain. Now the clouds are changing consistently, and every now and then we get a little bit of blue sky popping through too. But they're going lighter gray, darker gray, almost white, a little bit of blue, darker gray again. So I did pop on one of my Corkin 2-stop, as I say, graduated soft edge ND filters. And yeah, as soon as the view is clear, as soon as the tourists leave, we're going to take our shot. Stand by. I really like this composition because of all the gravestones and so on that are in the cemetery. In this composition, we're only showing one, which is this one right here. So that's the only cross, the nice white cross that we're showing in our image. I really like that. So hey, the tourists, they keep kind of coming in and out of the scene. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one shot at what the camera tells us is correctly exposed. As always, we're going to go to 1 stop over. We're going to take one shot. We're going to go to 1 stop under, 1 shot, 2-second timer, 1/3 of a second, ISO 100, boom, 3 shots. Again, you know what? I think those are going to be really nice, and I really do kind of like the look of those. So hey, hopefully something nice will come out of that. What an amazing location. Absolutely beautiful to be here. Look at this. Just take a look. My goodness. My goodness. There's a North Atlantic Ocean in the distance with the mountains in the background. you know, what a beautiful place to rest. Amazing, amazing. Okay, we are running out of light. It's got to be 4 o'clock, maybe a little after now. I've noticed by 4:30, 5 o'clock it's dark here. So that may mean we may have a change of plan. Tonight is my last night here in the Snaefellsnes Peninsula. Tomorrow morning, very, very early, I'm scheduled or due to leave to head into essentially the area on the south coast of Iceland and into the Golden Circle to shoot Budir. Now that's a waterfall that I really, really, really like. I've shot it before. It's an image that's sold for me. I know I can do a better job and I'd really like to get there again. But there's still more to do here. There's places I haven't seen yet that I had planned to. So some point this evening, I'm going to have to make a decision whether I forget about shooting Budir again, a place I've already been to, kind of in lieu of, okay, stay here for a little while tomorrow till mid-afternoon, go to other places that I haven't been to yet here that I would like to have shot or would like to shoot, and then head over to my next accommodation on the south coast. So I'm going to have to make a decision. But anyhow, you know what? It was kind of fun. I shot a video right now, but it was kind of fun. Again, we talked a little bit about Jules Verne's Up in the Mountains, and we've shot the black church here in Iceland in Budir. It's great. Let's kick back, let's have a cup of coffee, because I could certainly use one. I haven't had one since this morning, which is totally out of character for me. But anyhow, hey, let's sit back, let's have a coffee, let's look at a few of these images that we've shot today. It's been great. Thank you. Please subscribe, share, give me a like, leave a comment. I will get back to you. If you have any questions, ask them. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.